Sprague is more than an heirloom to the family. We're really excited about the fact that Sprague is part of not just our history, but it's part of our future. I think that my proudest moment is the things we've accomplished together. So we have really had some huge moves in the time that I've gotten to work here. That is, whether it's the expansion into new states, many of that through acquisitions, and then retaining the people in those acquisitions who are still working here today, which I'm always really proud of that. Really proud of the fact that we've innovated so much in our history. I think when it comes down to it, I think my proudest moments are all about the fact that we've done something that has made the organization better.
So turning points for Sprague, wow, when you think back 100 years, there are some. And first off, the most obvious turning point for Sprague is 1931. Our grandfather got other people to help, other relatives to help him put together the deal to buy Sprague. Probably turning point 2 is our father returning from World War II, having gained many skills that could be applied to running a business.
I think I was encouraged in the early years because he was our dad. He was our business partner, but he was also one of our best friends. The things that I learned from our dad was that we had to passionately deliver uncompromising service to differentiate our company and our performance from our competitors.
Sprague passionately delivering uncompromising service was an interesting concept, and it really changed the fabric of the organization.
Sprague passionately delivers uncompromising service, I jokingly say, is our Pledge of Allegiance. And I think back to branch meetings when I was 18 years old and we used to have to stand up and read the banner together out loud. Out loud meant more of like a yell.
Sprague passionately delivers uncompromising service, and that just kind of started us on a whole new direction.
It's not about shareholders or profitability. It's about really serving that greater mission and solving those issues for those clients and making sure that work and home lives are protected, and also things like the food supply and all that kind of stuff that's all intertwined is protected.
I think the component of the Sprague culture that is most consistent is the not giving up, is the not turning back. We used to joke about we're going to burn the ships on the shore, and that there's no going back. That's once we go forward, it's just, there's only forward. You just burn the boats, you leave them on the shore.
When I think back to the history of Sprague and something that makes me proud and I feel like is our legacy, it is the Tree11 family grit, the entrepreneurship, the willingness to step in and do whatever it takes to get the job done and support our people along the way.
I think that my dad, Larry, would tell you we're in the people business, and that's the people at Sprague and, of course, the people we go out to see.
We learned a long time ago something that our dad taught us, that we're not in the pest control business. We're in the people business.
At its core, Sprague is a place where people are known, where they're seen, where they're valued as human beings.
We care about their development. We care about furthering them. We care about their families.
I think that one of the things that I would like to make sure that is really well known is just how grateful I am, as well as so many other people, to those who have come before us here in the organization. This would be what I like to call the alumni, those who worked here either before my time or during my time and had an impact on my life, had an impact on the direction of the business, had an impact on how we think about the values, the core principles. This group of people that have come before me, I am so grateful to them because, the company today is a product of all of that work. So I think we don't talk about the alumni enough, but their impact and their legacy in the business are one of the reasons, maybe the main reason, why we are who we are today.
To achieve what Sprague has achieved in the last decade to 15 years, it's really unique, and I think it's specifically unique in a family business that is already at that point on its third generation. And so, yes, I'm a fourth generation family member of the business. We're 100 years old. And yet, in a lot of ways, I see what Larry and what Alfie did in Generation 3 as a true founder story. And the number of times they bet it all on, an idea that they believed in, and the passion that they knew what the customers needed and that they wanted to solve that for them. And that we had a team that was willing to go insane lengths to achieve the dreams that they had set out together.
For me personally, to bring the Tree Living family legacy forward is so satisfying, because it's kind of a fulfillment of a dream that I think both Alfie and I had, that it would continue to expand, and we were excited to have the next generation join the company with us, with their training and expertise.
Very, 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 very few companies make it to the fourth generation, let alone 100 years, let alone both. That's an impressive feat in itself. And what's also impressive is that our family also has a vision to go another 100 years.
I'm really excited about how we are being intentional. Generation 3 was very intentional, and we are starting that as well as Generation 4 on training that next generation of what it means to be a good steward and have a business and help those in the community as well as the business thrive. So I'm really excited about the opportunity to figure out a way to defy those odds and really bring us into 5th, 6th, 7th, and beyond generations.
The only thing I really have left is thank you. From the bottom of my heart, this has been our family's life for 100 years, and we're not going anywhere, but damn, I'm amazed by the commitment of everyone to create something better than what it was before, and we'll never be able to say thank you in a way that will ever get close to how deeply I feel it.